Alright, hey, HadesOmega here, and welcome to a different episode of HadesOmega Solar Garage Project, okay? Or HadesOmega Solar Garage Project. I made the title a little shorter, okay? The battery is top balance. So where we're at right now is the battery is top balancing. It's been top balancing for like 3+ days so far, and it doesn't look like it's going to finish anytime soon. So in the meantime, what HadesOmega can do is run some outlets, alright? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start finally running some AC outlets into the garage. So when we do hook the battery up and the system is up and running, we've got outlets to plug loads into, okay? So yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So what I got in this box is the stuff to do that, alright? And I cleaned my garage yesterday. It was a mess. There was like freaking tools all over the place. HadesOmega's head just kind of spins in circles when I see stuff like that, okay? I can't stand it. See tools all over the place. Alright? So right here I got some MC12 /2, okay? A 12-2 wire. That means it's 12 gauge, and there's two wires in it, okay? It's a single phase, okay? 120 volts only. Alright, if it was 12 /3, that means you would have split phase or something, 2 phases. You have a L1 and a L2 wire, okay? I think a red and a black, I think is what they are. This wire should, I don't know, we'll take a look at it when we open it up, but the wiring in here should be a black wire, a white wire, and maybe a green wire, okay? Or just a solid bare wire for the ground, okay? So yeah, that's what this is. And you'll notice that the color of the wire is yellow, okay? So yellow is 12 gauge. It's good for up to 20 amps, okay? So you can use a 20 amp breaker. White is, I think, 14 gauge, and that is rated to carry up to 14 amps. So 14, where did I get that number? 15 amps. 15 amps is how much the white one is. And I think there's a third one. I don't remember how much that one was. But HadesOmega's plan is to install 20 amp outlets for the solar system, okay, for whatever reason. I don't have any appliances that run off of 20 amps, you know, up to 20 amps, so I don't know. That's a lot of power, 20 amps. That's what I'm going to say. Alright, so as long as you're not running too much stuff at the same time on this system, I think it'll be fine. This system will be enough to run, like, you know, at least one big appliance is what I'm going to say, alright? And then, yeah. Okay, so this is called MC, metal clad, okay? Metal clad wiring or conduit. They call it metal clad because there's a kind of a conduit or metal clad conduit on it, and it's flexible and stuff. I don't know if this is rated to be used outdoors. It says it has tested for firewall penetration. Okay, it's a 90 degrees C dry, THH and THWN conductors. Maximum voltage is 600 volts. Wow, that's a lot. Not to be used with set screw type connector. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think I have any of those. I have the clamps, okay, the little clamp connectors. For use in cable trays. Marker tape under armor. Okay. And it has an aluminum armor and green insulated ground. Okay, so yeah, so it is not a bare copper wire. It is there's a green wire in this, okay. Okay, and I think this costs me like around $22, $23. It's pretty cheap. It's not that expensive, okay? And it's not that thick, so it's not. You're supposed to run this alongside the wall. I guess you could run it in the wall too, but you can run this alongside the wall, and you're supposed to strap it. But the first one we're gonna do, I'm not gonna strap it. I'm just gonna run it along the ground. It's basically gonna be just an extension cord is what it's gonna be, okay? Because I'm gonna run a second line going upwards, and that one is gonna be strapped to the wall, okay? But it's gonna be going in the same direction. So I will be going around. I will be going over the first run today, okay? I think this is gonna be the second breaker, and then the first breaker. I think the first breaker is gonna be the one right by the inverter, okay? So we're gonna install this in the second slot, okay? You can install it in either one, but alright, so we got this. we got this drywall and stud anchors. Okay, these are some metal screw. You screw it into the drywall and you screw it into the anchor. Okay, you screw the anchor into the drywall and then you screw the screw into the thing. So this is what we're going to be using to hold the strap. I don't think it's I don't think we'll be doing it with this one though. I don't think we'll be using this with this. Like I said, I'm just going to run it along the ground. Is that code compliant? No, probably not. Okay, so probably not legal, but whatever. And then I've got some outlet covers here. Okay, I've got the outlet right here. This is a 20 amp outlet, and this is one of the kind of flat kinds, and it's a white color. Okay, they got like a cream colored one. They got different colored ones, and there's different style outlets. This is the kind of like, it's a flat one designed to work with this square cover. Okay, and then I got a handy box. Okay, handy box. So this is what we're going to be using. We're going to mount this to the wall. Okay, and then yeah, and then this is the second one. So I have enough to do. I don't have enough to do 2 outlets right now. Okay, and then I have a bunch of straps. Okay, bunch of straps, and then I have for the panel, I have those clamps, those strain relief clamps that connect to the breaker panel. I have those, so that's what we're going to be using to connect it to this. Okay. Okay. So I hope we know how to do this. This is my first time working with MC, so should be pretty easy. I hope. All right. This is going to be the easiest one because we're not gonna strap this one. Okay. Let's get this work. I'm probably gonna go buy more of this soon. Okay, I'm gonna buy like a 50-foot this time. This one is a 25-foot. I think this is enough to do the washer, hopefully. If not, we'll do something else with it. Okay, because you can shorten it, but you can't really make it longer unless you have one of those boxes. Okay, and I don't want to do that. I just want one nice clean run. Okay, all right, here's the go. Okay, so let's take this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna run this first. All right. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna do it. Okay. So here's the load center. All right. And the last thing we did with this is I installed this battery monitor. Okay. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna run this from this panel to where the washing machine is over there. Okay. That's the first one I want to do. All right. That's why I bought this one. 25 feet. I think it's enough to get over there. All right. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to follow this line here that goes from the water softener to it pretty much goes to the side of the washing machine over there. So I think this is like a dump hose for the water softener. Yeah. But I'm not going to. I mean, you know, we might have to strap it to the wall a little bit. So my plan is it's going to come out from here, okay? Or maybe it can come out from the bottom. I'm not sure, you know. Maybe we should just I can come out from here or here. And I've got a 90-degree connector. That's what I'm planning to use. This guy here, okay? It's a 90-degree connector, 3/8 for 3/8 punch out, okay? Right here, okay? So we're going to punch out one of these holes and we're going to stick one of these in there, and then we're going to run this to here, okay? And then we run the wires inside here, and then we wire it to the panel. Okay, I'm kind of excited. I'm going to start adding wires to the panel. I really have, and like I said, I think this one is going to be in number 2, okay? Number 1, I want to be here, right here, okay? This is going to be right here. So actually, this one would be the easiest one. I wanted to add a panel. So if we have extra, we can do that. We can run the number 1 to over here, okay? All right, so yeah, that's the plan. So it's gonna go from the box with this connector. It's gonna go out 90 degrees. I think, I don't know. How many holes are on the top of this? I think there's only, let me see what's on top of it. Okay, I got my stool here. All right, it looks like there's a multi-sized punch out up here, okay, and there's some really small ones. I don't really know what size these are. Maybe these are the half size, and then these are just 3/8 ones. Oh, wait a minute, are these even gonna fit here? Oh yeah, these are the 3/8. Okay, yeah. So this is these are the ones that we want to use, okay. And I guess we got 8 of them because there's 4 on top. There must be 3 on the bottom, but we've already used one. Well, there's one right here. We're gonna have to use probably use one of the big ones for something else. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? Well, if it's coming from the bottom, it can come straight out. Then we could use the regular one, okay? We'll use this if it comes out the bottom. I think if it comes out the top, I would rather have a 90 degrees, so it just kind of just shoots that way, you know? Yeah, you know, so since this one's gonna be a little lower, let's use the bottom hole right here. Let's use this one right here. Or let's use this one. Okay, I'm gonna punch this out, and then we're gonna use that, and then we're gonna use this. Okay, for the we're gonna have another one. Okay, there's gonna be another run for my work table. We're gonna use probably use this one. Okay, since it's right here, we're gonna go that way. Yeah, and we'll use this one. I think that's the only two that are going this way. We're gonna use these two. Okay, and then I guess the one that goes here, we'll use this one. We'll go up, over, and then down, or we can just go straight down. Think about that too. I don't even think we need to strap that one either. Okay? Alright, so anyway, let's go run the wire first. The wire is going to go back behind this duct here, and then behind this screen door. That's here. I don't know why the screen door is freaking here. We're going to go back behind this screen door, and we're going to run it along the ground, okay? Well, you know what? We might have to strap it. There's a little shelf here that we can let it rest on, but we might have to strap it on the way there. That's what I want to say. We might have to use like 2 straps or something. And then we're going to go behind the water heater, behind the furnace here. Okay, behind the furnace. See where there's another power wire coming here. I don't know what it's for. I think it just goes into the wall somewhere else, okay? It's going to go this way. And then it's going to follow this right here, okay? No, it's not going to follow that. It's actually just going to go along the ground here, okay? And it's going to go up here, and then the box will mount right here, okay? So this is where we're going to mount the other box. So I want it right next to the other outlet, so when, if you want to connect it to the grid easily, all you have to do is unplug it, and then plug it into the other outlet, okay? All right, so let's do it.